Hey guys, welcome back to Firefist channel. Today we have 80024 on hand, the legendary Flower Fruit Mountain set from Lego Monkie Kid. So this set has 1,949 pieces, retails for $169.99 USD and $269.99 SGD. It also has 8 minifigures over here, ranging all the way from the 6-eared Mackay right there to our Grand Battle Monkey King. Fantastic minifigures, I would say, and very excited to building this. Anyways, without further ado, let's go on to the review section. Hey guys, welcome back to the review section. So I just finished building this set up, and honestly it's absolutely beautiful with different vegetation. And even the cloud pieces over there, it just kind of looks like Lego heaven to an extent. And yeah, I just really like it. So before I start on this review, first note that there's actually 4 sections to this particular build. They're actually connected to one another via like Technic bricks and attaches. The first one is actually the section with this cave system right here, then followed by this part over here is another section, and the middle part, the waterfall, is also the third section, and the last section is actually the Monkey King throne over here. So starting off with the first section, which is our mini cave system right here. Now for this small cave section right here, honestly it's a very good start towards like this whole set in general, because this is the first part we actually built as basically the people who buy this set. And yeah, it's really cool because first of all, this particular section right here actually has a small mechanism which makes me want to build further in the set. So the mechanism works in a way whereby if you pull the mechanism in the back, this cave actually opens up and reveals a sleeping monkey inside. And if you want to close it, you can do that too by just pushing it back, and you can hear this click sound which allows this to close up again. The only part I don't really like is that this mechanism is actually quite loose, so it actually kind of allows you to see the sleeping monkey inside, even when you don't really want it to be seen, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of a minus point, but other than that small little problem, there's not really any issues with this particular section right here. Other than that, as you can see, there's a lot of vegetations right here with this plum branch right here that can be moved as well, which gives some flexibility to the set. Otherwise, there's also this particular sticker right here as well, which basically means celestial rock gives rise to a spiritual monkey or something like that in literal terms. So I'm guessing what that means is basically that this celestial rock right here possibly can bless the monkeys with some sort of good luck or something like that, and that's where it's going with this. And yeah, other than that, that's really kind of it for this section right here. Now let's move on to the next section on the left. Next on, we have this part of the set right here, this section right here, which basically is where the stairs of the Flower Fruit Mountain is at. So the monkeys can basically go up the stairs towards the higher levels of the mountain. So yeah, this is more of the artificial part of the mountain, I would say. And yeah, like other parts, this is really quite nice in appearance, just that I guess this is the only part without specific mechanisms. So I guess this is my least favorite part of it, but even just by looking at this, I feel that it's really nice because of the different textures that they use over here to create the stairs, and I just really like it for that. Other than that, as you can see over here, it also has a similar sticker to the one over there, but this one over here is different italics as well, which basically says frolicking through the mountain or up the mountain. And yeah, that's what it is. So it basically means that the monkeys are possibly having fun while going up the mountain. Simple as that. So as you can see right there at the back as well, there's also a specific section with different minifigures hanging out as well. So I placed the minifigure accordingly by what the box art basically showed us. And for this section right here, it actually shows that the brother monkey and the sister monkey at the back over here is having a good time frolicking at the mountain area, and yeah, that's what it is. So I feel that like each of these different pictures that we see over here is just really nice in appearance, as it tells us of different stories that we are supposed to know about when we build this set. And yeah, that's just very nice to a certain extent, and I just feel that it has some sort of completeness when you know like the story behind the set itself and the different sections and the different meanings behind the different words. So yeah, it is what it is, but other than that, there's not much to this part right here. But as you can see, there's a small hole right here that allows you to go inside as well towards the back, whereby there's a bit of space for you to place your minifigures. Now next on, for our waterfall, this is where it gets more interesting. So the reason why it gets more interesting for this particular waterfall build right here is Honestly, because there's a secret mechanism to which. And before I show you that, you have to note about this particular italics over here as well, represented in this sticker. So the italics here actually says that it means courageously dash through the water curtain cave in order to get into the cave itself. So this is basically a riddle towards whoever who tries to enter the Flower Root Mountain. You understand the riddle in order to pass through the waterfall. And honestly, I feel that the Lego set did a really good job in terms of representing that, just because there's a mechanism right here that you can do that. Literally push past the waterfall. So the monkey over here wants to get in. What must it do? Basically, it pushes the waterfall. So this mechanism right here, as long as this rock bricks right here push down, the waterfall actually opens up to give rise to a gateway into the cave. And yeah, honestly, that is incredibly amazing, because like, it's so smart, and they actually give hints and riddles on the stickers itself to represent how you go into the cave. And yeah, job well done by Lego on that fact right here, and therefore this is actually my favorite part of this set right here, because it's just super complete and it makes a lot of sense in terms of which, and I really like it for that. Other than that, the aesthetics of this is the most beautiful among all of these different sections right here inside this set, just because although you can't really see it from the video, I'm guessing all of these bricks right here actually glitter to an extent, and I think there's a glitter coating on them as well, which makes it very nice, because when you look at it, there's a nice glow towards the bricks, and I just really like it for that. Other than that, I really like the stickers as well, because like there's a lot of different patterns and textures over here that make sense, because actually it shows the water being splashed up against the rocks and all, or the rocks being falling down through the waterfall. All in all, really nice stickers and just really nice bricks for them to provide this. And yeah, I really like it. At the side as well, there's more stickers with vines as well, which makes it look more authentic, because this is a natural mountain to an extent, and therefore you see a lot of plantations inside the build as well, which I feel that Lego has done really well on that. Next on, looking at these two Chinese italics, or yeah, basically this represents the Flower Fruit Mountain's name in general, and the first one on the right, to be more specific, says that the Flower Fruit Mountain is actually a blessed land, and the one on the left basically says Water Curtain Cave is a grotto heaven, which I think is some sort of sacred Taoist site of some sort. I'm not Taoist, so I'm not that sure on that, but yeah, don't quote me on that, take it with a pinch of salt there. And yeah, that's kind of it for this particular section right here. Really nice build, I would say, and yeah, just really nice in appearance. Later on, after I go through all of this 4 parts exterior, I'll go into the interior as well to show you kind of what it looks like and how much space you can put your minifigures. But before that, let's go on to the final section with Monkey King's throne. Now for the final section of the Monkey King Mountain, which is the Monkey King throne right here. I'll be first starting with the bottom with the Monkey King Apprentice, kind of just working with some logs and building some rafts over there. So what's really interesting about this is the different mechanisms and how the raft is basically built up by Technic bricks. So just looking at this axe mechanism right here first, it's interesting just because like this mechanism right here works really well for what it is and gives a very kind of natural realistic vibes to it. And just looking at how they smartly use like this brown Technic bricks right there to represent as logs, is just really smart move by Lego. And I'm incredibly surprised by how they actually use all Technic bricks to build this particular raft as well, which also works really well. They even allowed give us a space to actually put the oars over there as well, which gives a really nice touch. Finally, they also have a nice kind of sticker over here that basically represents the sail that the raft may use when this monkey travels across the river system. And yeah, just a really nice touch to which. And looking more towards the top over there, we have some stickers over there as well, with some nice vine sticker right here, and of course this particular Chinese italic sticker as well, which basically says that you can traverse across to the celestial grounds via clouds. And I think that basically represents or means that, you know how Sun Wukong or Goku usually travels towards like different places with his magical clout. I think that's where this is going to, and yeah, this is just talking about the magical clouds in general, and yeah, that's kind of it. Other than that, looking towards the right side of this build right here, you can also see a nice vine bridge right there, which is made by different attachers, and this string right here as well, which gives it a really nice touch, just because like it is pretty realistic for what it is. It's quite shaky, but it still attaches well towards both sides of the build, and yeah, I really like it for that. Now finally, looking on towards the very top of the mountain right there, we can finally see the king of the mountain, or say Sun Wukong, Monkey King, right there on his throne, standing on his throne right there with a very angry face expression. So with this particular throne right here, of course, it's not just for standing, you can sit the minifigure as well. As you can see right here, if I just remove his particular weapon, he can sit right there. And yeah, he just looks really nice over there and really angry, because there's actually an imposter or a bad guy in the vicinity, and that's why he's so angry right there. So before I explain about why he's angry about this scene, of course I must go through the two Chinese italics you can see over there, represented by the two different stickers. So the first sticker, or the bigger sticker on the right, actually is the title given to Sun Wukong himself, which basically means the great sage who is equal to heaven. So what's interesting about this is, I'm not sure if any of you have watched the anime known as High School of Gods before, but like there's this character called Jim Murray, and I read the manga before, and he's basically a representation of like Monkey King in general, and I just find it really cool because they did like talk about something like this, him being the sage, the great sage that is equal to the king of heaven. I think that's what it means, and I just find that it's a really nice reference to it, so I just said that just now. Alright, so for the top sticker right there, honestly I'm not that sure about what it means. I know that the third letter right there means gold, and yeah, and it's probably something to do with the particular staff right here. So if anyone in the comment section knows about this, please comment it, because I really would like to know what the meaning of that is. So anyways, I'll just move on from that right now and move on to the final part with the final battle at the site. So inside over here we have the evil Mechanic and of course Monkie Kid right there fighting each other. So it's really nice just because there's actually a secret mechanism to which. Other than that, at the side you can also see there's a nice sticker that has Chinese italics, which basically means the fake and beautiful Monkey King. So this is an epithet or a title given to him just because he was very arrogant in the different shows that he's represented in Journey to the West. And yeah, I feel that that's a really nice sticker as well. But now showing the mechanism right here, both of this, I guess, bricks that they are standing on are actually attached by Technic system that are below this, I guess, landscape right here, and it works out really well just because that it allows the minifigures to collide, and it seems like a fighting scene, which gives a lot of action feature towards this set. I really like it for that. And then now, since we have come to nearly the end of the particular video, I thought we'll first look at the interior. I'll show you a bit of the interior of the build, and then towards the minifigure, and then finally we'll go on to the final verdict. Now, for the interior of this set right here, it is pretty cool in appearance just because, like, as I said, there's a lot of space for you to put like 20 minifigures in here, so that's all the better. And other than that, you can also see like there's actually some stickers over there on like the small waterfalls to give it a nice appearance as well, together with this kind of small temple builds right here, which is really nice. And then moving on towards this section, we also have some stairs leading up to the waterfall area, which over there you can see some representation towards like certain stories in Journey to the West as well. We have two nice stickers over there, which I'm not really sure what they represent, but yeah, it's just a nice touch towards the build and I really like it. And then moving on to this, you can see more of the interior of the builds with the different structures and just holes in the cave system, and yeah, really nice. And towards the top as well, we have some nice new cloud pieces right there, which works really well for this set with nice curves right here as well. And of course the brick built crane, which I kind of forgot to say, but yeah, it's actually a pretty nice touch because like, it gives some sort of like feeling that the mountain is not just owned by monkeys. Birds can fly here as well. So yeah, all in all, really nice in appearance. And now let's move on to the minifigures and then the final verdict. For our first two minifigures right here, we have Brother Monkey and Sister Monkey right here. So both of these minifigures are exclusive to this set so far because they have never been introduced in other sets before, and even their face prints are new. So both of them look extremely aesthetic in appearance in terms of their face print right there, and yeah, they just look really nice and I really like them. The Sister Monkey right there is characterized by a nice red vest right there with a nice vine around her neck as well. Then the Brother Monkey has kind of a nice vine tie as well right there, with kind of no specific design on his torso piece right there without any clothing, and yeah, that's what it is. Both of them has kind of a short brown legs right there because they are very young and all. And other than that, both of them also have secondary face expression, with the Brother Monkey showing kind of a, I think he just ate a peach or something and he's just enjoying his meal. Whereas the sister one is more of a subtle kind of smile towards her face, and that's kind of it. Other than that, the Brother Monkey is also characterized by that specific X mark scar right there, which is also really nice in appearance. And that's kind of it for these two minifigures. Now for our Baby Monkey King and Apprentice Monkey King right here. They're actually pretty different in appearance just because one of them is super stern and the other one is just sleeping right there for their first face expressions. So for the Baby Monkey King, honestly, it's more interesting to me just because like he has more of a unique torso and leg print, with his leg prints kind of having a leaf pants right there. And yeah, I guess his torso prints is nothing much special. It's just a generic monkey fur right there towards the back as well. You can see his tail and just some of his fur on the back torso. And of course the generic happy face expression of Monkey King, which is nothing much special honestly after I've seen so many monkeys in this set. For the Apprentice Monkey King, his torso piece and leg prints are honestly less special to me just because it seems like something we have gotten from Chinese New Year sets before, which is the generic kind of fisherman kind of costume right there. So nothing much special to that. The back torso actually shows some of his clothing as well, and also his tail, and shows more of a special expression, I would say, with like a very shocked monkey expression, which I've not seen so far for other minifigures. I think his accessory also comes with a nice oar that you see he was using to kind of row the boat and all. And that's kind of it for these two minifigures. Next on we have, I guess, what do you call him again? I think it's just Monkey King for this particular minifigure. So he's just called Monkey King because like he's different from the Battle Monkey King, and I think he's one rank lower. So for his face expression is first of all the kind of more generic happy face expression of Monkey King, and his torso and leg prints are actually really similar to that of Monkie Kid. So I wouldn't say that it's very special, but it's okay in appearance, I guess. Not my favorite minifigure, but still okay in appearance. And then his second face expression actually shows the angry Monkey King face expression. And this is the back torso with a nice hoodie at the back as well. And that's kind of it for this minifigure. Now moving on to Monkey Kid himself. This is another figure that is not so special as well, because I think like we have gotten this in other sets of Monkey Kid, and yeah, the only thing kind of cool for this figure right here is honestly the Monkey Kid insignia jacket that he's wearing on his torso. Other than that, other pieces we have actually seen before. And yeah, so his first face expression actually shows that he has the kind of red paint on his eyes and shows that he has kind of a smirk expression. And the next one actually is the generic kind of angry face expression that he usually has. Below there, there's actually basically the Chinese italic that represents sky, and he also has a nice green hoodie, and that's kind of it for this figure. Next on, we have the last two figures right here, which is Evil McCake and of course Battle Monkey King, or the original Monkey King that we have always known since last year that he was introduced. So the two honestly just look like twins to an extent, with the evil twin and the good twin, who is Monkey King. So maybe I should talk about the less important one, which is Monkey King in this case, because he is not exclusive. He's exactly the same as the one that's given in the Monkey King Battle Mac last year, which I also own. So I have two Monkey Kings now, which is kind of funny, because the only reason why I bought the Mac last year was because this minifigure was exclusive, and now it's not. So yeah, that's kind of feels irrelevant at this point. Regardless of that, yep. Over here we have Monkie King, which is quite nice in appearance with his armor piece, as I said last year. And honestly, he looks very nice in appearance with the different kind of gold, red, green patterns on it. Really nice. And he looks totally Bushido mode and ready to fight any battle he wants. He also has his particular staff over here that expands and contracts as it wants, and yeah, really nice in appearance. He also has a nice epaulette over there that is nice as well. And to the back of the torso, as you can see, he has a nice rope right here, together with more of his armor at the back of the torso. And yeah, that's honestly the character, and that's it for Monkie King. Next on, we have the more interesting one of the two. Or should I say the only reason why I bought this set. Because I actually really like Evil Mechanic or 6-eared Mechanic inside the particular Monkie Kid show, and that's why I bought this set. And yeah, I'm really happy with how he looks right now with the very angry face expression, even with the scars on his right eye as well. Really nice touch and really nice character to get. He also has a nice black staff over there that is contrast of Monkie King's golden staff. So that's quite nice. And his torso prints and leg prints right there. It's honestly another contrast towards what Monkie King wears. So Monkie King's kind of costume or armor is more traditional kind of full body armor. This one is kind of exposing half of his skin right there, so that's really nice. It just shows that he has kind of rebellious vibes to it. And the color scheme towards this character is more towards like darker colors like black and dark red, which also shows that he's kind of evil in appearance. And yeah, so this is the back torso of the minifigure, showing more of the golden armor, and honestly that's kind of it for this particular set. So now for the final verdict. As usual, I will rate it by aesthetics, price to piece ratio, and of course functionality. So aesthetics wise, I don't think I need to say much to it, because I've been really praising this set a lot just because just look at it. It's an absolute beauty, and definitely the aesthetics would be a 10, because I don't think there's anything else that Lego could have fixed for this. They have done everything they could to make it look very natural in appearance and just really realistic for it. It's even with the vine bridge over there and everything else. So a 10 definitely for aesthetics. And then for price to piece ratio, with 1,949 pieces for $269.90, I think. It's pretty cheap because it's around 13 cents SGD, which is a decent price to piece ratio. So that'll be a 9 score for that. And then lastly, for functionality wise, considering in terms of just display set and of course play features wise, it has that play feature on that small case system earlier, and that play feature at the back with the fighting between Evil Mechanic and Monkie Kid. And even this play feature right here that allows you to open up the waterfall, what I would say to that is a 10. Definitely a 10 in terms of functionality wise. So a 10, 10, and 9 score, a 29 out of 30. Honestly, I would give this set an A+. I think I've only give A+ to another set before, so this is the second time I give it, and yeah, this is well deserved for what it is. I would give it a higher rating if I could, but I technically can't. So if I could, I would give it an S rank rating, because this is one of the best sets that I ever owned before. The only one that could have topped it is possibly Diagon Alley to a certain extent, but I am biased to an extent on that one. So yeah, maybe not, but yeah. So yeah, an S rank set or an A+ set, whichever way you want to think it to be. This is one set that I will highly recommend any one of you to buy. And yeah, just buy it for what it is. Buy it because it has an opening waterfall. Buy it because it's beautiful. Buy it because it's a landscape that allows you to put every minifigure in. If you have the cash, buy it. That's my final opinion on this. And that's it for today, Janelle quit. See you next adventure. And I'm pretty sorry about how crazy I sound right now, but yeah. Bye guys.